Missiles activated. 2 wheels. Online.
Careful, James! Hurry, James!
Intercept that van, 007.
Ingenious, 007. Use the turbo booster, 007.
Sie sind spät dran. Die Gäste treffen schon ein. Bringen Sie den Kram in den Keller und stehen Sie nicht im Weg.
Bei der Wand! Wo ist er denn jetzt? Ich glaube, ich habe den getroffen. Ergib dich! Komm raus mit den Händen hoch! Hier kommst du nicht lebendig raus! Sie sind nicht zugelassen hier. Dieser Flügel ist abgesperrt. Sie dürfen hier nicht durch. Was denken Sie sich denn? Da oben! Da unten! Ruhe! Ich habe was gehört. Hast du das gehört? Hast du das Geräusch gehört? Da! Schon wieder das gleiche Geräusch. Das kann doch kein Kaninchen gewesen sein. Das kam von da drüben. Schauen wir mal nach. Ja, jetzt habe ich's auch gehört. Schau mal nach. Ich gebe dir Feuerschutz. War wahrscheinlich gar nichts. Aber lass uns mal nachschauen. Da ist jemand. Lichter an.
He's armed. Send backup.
Excuse me, but I haven't time for conversation.
Not to worry. Conversation's highly overrated.
I trust you're enjoying the view?
Yes, the landscape's quite spectacular.
007, remember to keep a low profile. Don't let any guests see you with a weapon. 007, get to that meeting. If any security see you, make sure to take them out before they can raise the alarm. Get to that meeting, 007. If you must engage Drake's security men, don't let them raise the alarm. Remember, Bond, you're undercover. Don't pull a weapon in front of the other guests. Well done, 007. We have reports that Mayhew flew in by helicopter, no doubt carrying the stolen device, and we want to know what else he's up to. Make sure you find the chopper and plant a tracer on it. I'm sure Q remembered to equip you for any eventuality. 007, you must get to that meeting between Drake and Mayhew. Don't put any civilians in danger, but you should not hesitate to neutralize Drake's men if they get in your way. There's one more thing, 007. Agent Parody managed to download some encrypted files sent to Drake by Alexander Mayhew, the head of Phoenix's Japanese branch. She hid them in one of the bookcases in your wing of the castle. Fortunately, she tagged them with an ultraviolet marker which will show up on your Q branch glasses. Make sure you find them, then get to that meeting. There's one more thing, 007. Agent Parody has informed us that she saw Drake hide some private files in one of his safes earlier. She doesn't know what they are, but I'm sure they'll be of interest to us. The safe is apparently hidden behind one of the paintings in the Red Gallery. There's one more thing, 007. Agent Parody has planted a series of bugs in this wing of the castle. Unfortunately, Drake must be paranoid about that kind of thing. He's ordered a full security sweep. You need to find and neutralize those bugs before Drake does, or Agent Parody's cover may be blown. The bugs transmit on a frequency visible to your Q branch glasses. Make sure you find them, then get to that meeting.
Excellent party, isn't it? Do you know Mr. Drake well? I understand tonight's chef was flown in from Vienna. One may always rely on Mr. Drake to provide a memorable evening.
They took the suitcase with the guidance module somewhere else in the main building.
Zoe, get this thing started.
I'm trying, James. Hang on!
007, looks like you've got company.
Looks like we've got company.
MI6 is not in the practice of harming the authorities, 007.
Those tire attacks should dispatch the police safely, 007. Those intruders must not reach our extraction point. You must eliminate them, 007. That's the idea. Keep it up. 007, you've only got seconds left.
Look out, James!
床に倒れる前にお前は言ってるぜ。
Can I fetch you a gin and tonic as well?
今朝始めたばかりなので、何が欲しいの？どこにいるかわかりませんよ。
だんまり決め込んでると高くつくぞ。気のびたいなら口を聞け。乱暴なことをしたいわけじゃないんだよ。お前のボスはどこに隠れてる？教えろ。何人ボディーガードがいるんだ。
Bond, MI6 has been contacted by Alexander Mayhew, Raphael Drake's chief of Asian operations. Mayhew fears that Drake intends to kill him, holding him responsible for their little setback in Austria. In exchange for our protection, Mayhew will deliver evidence exposing Drake's master plan, codenamed NightFire, a scheme that Mayhew insists threatens global security. He has one demand, to be brought in by James Bond himself. You'll find Mayhew at his Japanese estate. Good luck, 007. Bond, MI6 confirms that Drake plans to eliminate Alexander Mayhew, his chief of Asian operations, whom he blames for the security failure in Austria. You will escort Mayhew to safety in exchange for evidence on Drake's Operation Nightfire, a scheme which may threaten the entire globe. Mayhew has one demand, to be brought in by James Bond himself. He awaits you at his Japanese estate. Good luck, 007.
I'll bill MI6 for damages, I will! That belonged to my first wife. Well done. Do they teach marksmanship at MI6? You might try aiming for once. The code key you found in my safe will lead you to the NightFire evidence. The Phoenix building in Tokyo. You'll need the password to the mainframe. It's afterburn. A little extra insurance policy to keep me alive. A lot of good it did me.
次に行くぞ。
Security system access granted. Please select desired option. Ground floor alarm system integrity test cycle now running. Cycle will complete in 4 minutes. Alarm system integrity test cycle completed. Ground floor alarm system now active. Alarm system integrity test cycle aborted. Ground floor alarm system now active. Office floor camera integrity test cycle now running. Test cycle will complete in 4 minutes. Test cycle will complete in 3 minutes. Test cycle will complete in 2 minutes. Test cycle will complete in 1 minute. Test cycle will complete in 10 seconds. Camera integrity test cycle completed. Office floor cameras now active. Camera system integrity test cycle aborted. Office floor camera system now active. Emergency fire door lock released. Maintenance stairway now accessible. Machine floor camera integrity test cycle now running. Camera integrity test cycle completed. Machine floor cameras now active. Insufficient clearance to access Samurai system. Maintenance system access granted. Emergency fire door lock released. Building exterior now accessible. Executive floor camera integrity test cycle now running. Test cycle will complete in 4 minutes. Test cycle will complete in 5 minutes. Test cycle will complete in 6 minutes. Test cycle will complete in 7 minutes. Camera system integrity test cycle aborted. Executive floor camera system now active. Camera integrity test cycle completed. Executive floor cameras now active. Cycle will complete in 4 minutes. Cycle will complete in 5 minutes. Cycle will complete in 6 minutes. Cycle will complete in 7 minutes. Laser trip switches test cycle aborted. Executive floor laser system now active.
007, remember that the security guards are innocent civilians. Use the dart gun to tranquilize them. 007, there's a stairwell up ahead. It will take you to a helipad on the rooftop. Looks like that glass elevator is your only way to access the upper floors, 007. Bond, the helicopter. Surely there's a parachute in there.
I've upgraded your camera, 007. It can now detect human heat signatures. Very useful for spotting hidden threats. I've upgraded your Q specs with thermographics processing. You can now see heat sources at close range, even through walls. Bond, the elevator control should be in this security wing. 007, we've checked the tower blueprints. There are invisible laser tripwires in the offices upstairs. Your vision enhancement glasses should allow you to detect them when you get there. Bond, that looks like the mainframe. Install the Q-worm into it and we'll begin monitoring their systems. Bond, You'll need the decryptor to hack into the system. There's an access door leading outside the building, 007. You should be able to unlock it inside the security center. This is your best exit, 007, but you'll need to unlock it in the security center.
Kiko! Kiko! Gomene? Ojo-san tashi. Dozo.
The stairwell to the turbine hall is rusted out. If you could find a way up onto one of those storage tanks, you might be able to make use of those overhead wires.
He's taking cover. Can anyone see him? Target acquired. I'm taking the shot. He's inside Warehouse 4. He just left Warehouse 4. He's by the generator. He's next to the hangar. He's behind the hangar. He's next to the second turbine hall. He's next to the tower. He's climbing the tower. He's on the tower. He's behind the tower. He's behind the pipe. He's behind the barrel. He's inside the turbine hall. He's outside the turbine hall. I'm taking fire. He's firing! Someone target him! Incoming!
We've decrypted the NightFire files you secured last night, 007. They contain rather troubling data concerning a shut-down nuclear power plant not far from Tokyo. Phoenix Corporation has been contracted to cleanse the plant of radioactive material.
Intruder spotted. Contact lost. I can't locate him. Where is he? I've lost him. He's taking cover. Can anyone see him? Target acquired. I'm taking the shot. He's on the ground. I see him. He's on the roof. He's behind the vent. He's inside Warehouse 4. He's inside. I can't get a shot. He's just left Warehouse 4. He's gone inside. He's by the fence. He's by the generator. He's in the hangar. He's next to the hangar. He's behind the hangar. He's next to the second turbine hall. He's next to the tower. He's climbing the tower. He's on the tower. He's behind the tower. He's behind the pipe. He's behind the barrel. He's behind the forklift. He's behind the shipping crates. He's behind the pillar. He's in the hole. He's inside the turbine hall. He's outside the turbine hall. He's on the stairs. He's by the crane. He's under the crane. He's on the crane. He's by the loading door. I'm taking fire. I'm hit. Man down. Man down! He's opened fire! Someone target him! Take cover! Incoming!
There must be another way.
Intruder sighted at security center. I need backup. Intruder sighted in the atrium. I need backup. Intruder sighted. Entrance to stairway. Floor 66. Intruder in lobby. Send every available man. Take cover. Regroup. Fire in the hole. I'm hit. Fall back. Covering fire. Man down.
Must be the express elevator. That's quite a lift. That's what I call a lift. That's what I call an express elevator. Always enjoyed the express elevator.
Stay close to him, James. We need to find a weak point.
007, there appears to be a control box on the other side of that laser grid.
There's a radar dish. That code should work there. James, we passed the tower.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Go ahead.
Access code rejected.
Their compound should contain a transmission dish with direct access to Drake's computer network. You'll be able to download the access codes there.
Well done! Hang on! We're going down! James, it seems that the only way to breach security is to follow Kiko to the command center. Do you think you can sneak in behind her? You got a security camera ahead. There's a camera nearby. Careful, James. You're getting close to a camera. Get out of sight, James! You'll need to find a way past that camera. Be careful, James. If I can see you on the security cameras, they can too. Watch out for the cameras in corridor A5, James. Watch out for the cameras in corridor A8, James. Watch out for the cameras in corridor A12, James. James, there's a camera in that storage area. Patrol of guards just ahead. Patrol approaching, James. Soldiers are heading in your direction, James. You're about to meet some of the locals, James. Careful, James, there are guards nearby. James, I've spotted a Phoenix Elite Squad in corridor A5. James, I've spotted a Phoenix Elite Squad in corridor A8. James, I've spotted a Phoenix Elite Squad in corridor A12. James, I've spotted a Phoenix Elite Squad in corridor A16. Kiko seems to be stopping at security control stations as she goes. That should buy you a little more time. You're losing her, James. Kiko is currently in corridor A5. James, Kiko is at the southern security control station in corridor A8. James, Kiko is at the northern security station in corridor A8. James, Kiko has reached the security station in corridor A16. You're going to lose her! She's by the far wall. She's at a security station now. She's at a security station. You may want to see what it is she's doing. Kiko's heard the alarm, James. She's running. We needed her alive to get through the security system, James. She's locked the security door behind her. It's no use. James, the base has gone into security lockdown. Get out of there!
Warning. Power relays damaged. Security system offline.
Do you have a license to die, Mr. Bond? Surrender now and I'll go easy on you. I thought MI6 would send its best agent. First you burn, then you drown.
With yourself as chairman, no doubt. Talk about a hostile takeover.
He's not that good. Who trained these idiots? Finish him. He's hurt. Now finish him. Not bad, James, but not good enough. Kill him. Nani suru no?
Target lost. Confirmed. Negative. Contact lost. Split up. Search by twos. Lock and load. Security has been breached. Let's find and finish this guy. Check that corridor. Check that room. Target acquired in Gamma Sector. Target acquired in Sigma Sector. Urgent backup required in Gamma Sector. Urgent backup required in Sigma Sector. Intruder is approaching Alpha Sector. Intruder is approaching Delta Sector. Intruder is approaching Gamma Sector. Intruder is approaching Sigma Sector. Intruder is approaching Omega Sector. Intruder is leaving Alpha Sector. Intruder is leaving Delta Sector. Intruder is leaving Gamma Sector. Intruder is leaving Sigma Sector. Intruder is leaving Omega Sector. We have a man down in Alpha Sector. We have a man down in Delta Sector. We have a man down in Gamma Sector. We have a man down in Sigma Sector. We have a man down in Omega Sector. I'm taking fire! I'm hit! Man down! Man down! He's opened fire! Someone target him! Take cover! Incoming! Grenade! Get out of here! My eyes! Help me! I've gone blind! I can't see anything! What's happening?
Target lost. Confirmed. Negative. Contact lost. Split up and search by twos. Lock and load. Security has been breached. Let's find and finish this guy. Check that corridor. Check that room. Target acquired in Gamma Sector. Target acquired in Sigma Sector. Urgent backup required in Gamma Sector. Urgent backup required in Sigma Sector. Intruder is approaching Alpha Sector. Intruder is approaching Delta Sector. Intruder is approaching Gamma Sector. Intruder is approaching Sigma Sector. Intruder is approaching Omega Sector. Intruder is leaving Alpha Sector. Intruder is leaving Delta Sector. Intruder is leaving Gamma Sector. Intruder is leaving Sigma Sector. Intruder is leaving Omega Sector. We have a man down in Alpha Sector. We have a man down in Delta Sector. We have a man down in Gamma Sector. We have a man down in Sigma Sector. We have a man down in Omega Sector. I'm taking fire. I'm hit. Man down. Man down. He's opened fire. Someone target him. Take cover. Incoming. Grenade. Get out of here. God, my eyes. Help me. I've gone blind. I can't see anything. What's happening?
This is Commander Bond. Are there any surviving officers on board?
This is Captain Riley. I have 8 men still standing and several wounded. What's your situation? Over.
I'm going to attempt to disarm the missiles, but you must evacuate your personnel at once. I repeat, abandon the platform.
Copy that, Commander. Escape pods are ready. Good luck.
I'll need all you can spare.
I've accessed a plan of the platform. There's only one airlock entrance. I've accessed a plan of the platform. There's only one unblocked entrance remaining. Drake may be expecting you. Watch out for patrols. And mind that laser security net, James. We wouldn't want you vaporized. McCall, out. If you jettison the power core, the laser will overheat. You might then be able to survive a direct hit and disarm the missiles manually. If you jettison the power core, you'll force the laser to overheat. With its power crippled, you might then be able to survive a few hits and disarm the missiles manually. If you jettison the power core, you'll cripple the laser. The laser will become incredibly unstable. You might then be able to survive a few hits and disarm the missiles manually. You've got to disable the warhead, James. You'll have to disable them manually. Use your laser to fry the missile's guidance system. You've got to get outside, James. The missiles will need to be disabled manually. Its navigation system is fried. It will never make it through the atmosphere. Excellent, James. It will burn up as soon as it hits the atmosphere. 1 down, 5 to go. Last one, James. You've disabled it, James. It's harmless. It's flying blind, James. Well done. It's harmless. See if you can find a weak point on the launch gantry. James, use your laser to melt the launch coupling. James, use your laser to melt the launch coupling. It's right at eye level. James, if you laser the launch coupling, it should cripple the missiles.
As you like it, but you'll burn there long before I will. I may have lost my nuclear upgrade, Bond, but the missiles on the platform are still quite capable of crippling their targets. Another hit or two and your pressure suit will be useless. Have you ever seen a human being exposed to the vacuum of space? Admit defeat, Bond.
You missed. I think your targeting computers failed, Drake. Or have you?
In space, Mr. Bond, no one can hear you scream. Except for me. A good shot, but my threshold of pain is far higher than yours.
Intruder sighted. Flank him. Covering fire. Grenade. Advance. Take cover. I have contact. Bring backup. Send for backup. Sector is clear. Over. All clear. Advance on my signal. Pull back. Cover me. Shoot to kill. Hold your position. Stand your guard. Identify yourself. Fire when ready. Take positions. Fall back. Regroup. He's disabling the power core. Protect the shuttle.
Intruder sighted! Flank him! Covering fire! Grenade! Advance! Take cover! I have contact! Bring backup! Sector is clear. Over. All clear. Advance on my signal! Pull back! Cover me! Shoot to kill! Hold your position! Stand your ground! Identify yourself! Fire when ready! Fall back! Regroup! He's disabling the power core! Protect the shuttle!